Dear friends, it's a good morning again. My name is the Reverend Vincent 𝗟𝗵𝗩𝗘, and this morning I get to sit behind the table again and to bring to you, more importantly, to coordinate another rather stimulating discussion. Some people will call it a controversy, but I call it a national agenda. Dear friends, you are welcome to your favorite Christian morning show, the program 𝗟𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓. Well, it has been a controversy, a news item, where the President, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, has reiterated that in his opinion, a plan that is vested in the hands of an individual political party is better because it is able to afford and to communicate the entire strategic plan of that individual political party. Now this morning we want to juxtapose that opinion against the popular notion of a certain national long-term developmental plan. Afterfona ene ye chire mo se enche ye bia no mampani Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo de atodwa so no nsusuye mu de se amanyokuo ewo manifesto na owo nsusuye susupunu bi ana susudua bi no otintim nkrata bi se odubebu oman no a ni tire mu de nka no ye esanse no amanyokuo ni nya mmere etimi chinchim no mfuru mu ahwe amawie peyo nti ode eye free SHSC eye example but don't onara so kaseda bi papa adabraka say yenya a certain long-term developmental plan emma omani nyina na manyokuo biaba na ode ne ho ba be hyase a eye papa eno nene ye ba be di ehu enkomo nti na ye biza, does Ghana need a long-term developmental plan is a question mark. Now remember that this program is proudly sponsored by the Christian Service University. Yenkojo Munkrato.
A fully chartered private university in Ghana is inviting applications for admission. Undergraduate programs include BSc Nursing and Midwifery, Computer Science, Information Technology, Bachelor of Business Administration, BA Communication Studies, Planning and Social Development, and Theology with Administration. Postgraduate programs include MSc in Accounting and Finance, Monitoring and Evaluation, Corporate Planning and Governance. We have MA MPhil Communication Studies, MA Christian Ministry with Management, Event Management, MPhil English and Mathematics Education. With quality, faculty and state-of-the-art facilities, we blend academic work with entrepreneurial mindset in all our programs. For more information, please call 0246 275375, 0240 154825, or 0244 596603, or visit our website www.csuc.edu.gh. CSU is located at Odeneho Kwadaso on the Kumasi-Obuasi Road, 100 meters off Star Junction. Choose CSU today to secure the future of Africa.
And to make him better known. That's
Dear friends, you are welcome back. Before I introduce to you my August panelist, somebody has said us off, we are in July, so call them July panelists. All right, it is an English term. But before I introduce them to you, I want to read a caption from the Ghana Developmental Agenda for the next 40 years. Now, the importance of a long-term national development plan to guide the strategic development and transformation of a country is not always recognized, especially in Africa. Yet, evidence around the world has shown that in the most post-war period and in the developing world, countries that have achieved spectacular success in development and high income growth have tended to be those that have had formal or informal long-term plans and have pursued them with some vigor and consistency. Now, on the backdrop of this, I introduce you again to the topic does Ghana need a long-term developmental plan? Oma kronkron oma de share Ghana. Ye hia enhyehyeye bia ne kwawa emuwa se ebedi anim wo yempuntu ekwan so ana. Now this morning we are privileged to have my own father. I call him 𝗟𝗓𝗩𝗘 nyinamu 𝗟𝗓𝗩𝗘, the most Reverend Professor Emmanuel K. Asante, a theologian par excellence and a past presiding bishop of the Methodist Church Ghana. Papa unkwasu
you so many now what you saying?
Bacho boko Bacho na Kumasi diocese ni mama obia ho ye de.
Yeah, ho ye.
Edase pa. And I have in the studios his grandchildren. Papa Nana, okay, grandchildren and great grandchildren. All right, so we'll call you. So it's always happy to know. So we to me, mama, so now no more discussion. So we have right here from my right hand side, Peter Wonders, who is a lecturer with the African University College of Communication. He specializes in branding or brand management. We also have here a youth activist and a development practitioner, Nanaya Ampofo Ayo. Nana, welcome.
Thank you.
Piero,
many of them.
Bokode.
I don't expect.
And they said they will boot two space, so no, they
I say you more I clear.
Okay. The argument in the be sure.
We fans, and I say Nayana. A brand person or a stand of a cunyaso. Yes, honey, a pair baby trying to say, oh, yeah,
and also co leave, so you know.
I also saw sign by now.
I see a Charlie,
I see a traditional banana.
All right, a medical call. Papa so na maybe son. What his opinion will be? I know, say Papa has taught a course in society and development, the church and society, and in this course you define what development impuntu. Papa, where do you Mr. say? You can say impuntu a di any impuntu and as what is development?
You better I say me that you for so I say. You can't impuntu a. Oman bia de ba ko nsi ni so. Anaso ni pe bia wa setem kura no wo hwehwe se wo be konkan. Impuntu you can't impuntu any se wa setena ebeko nanimu na niema miensa ena eya na ye defe ni abroni beka se wawo environment no se ne wasiesiesie wo environment afa because wo hwe se de Ghana se sei ye environment ni a ye digalam se ye se ye nsuo ye kwaye ni ensa sia, you cannot call that empuntu. Puntu ni se atutu ye nema nyina pepepe nema ehya asase ase nema wa asase so a ebi ye a ye dididie no ya tutu ni yi a ensei nema na wo no emma nkirima sustainable bibia ye tutu a ye bedwene daache ye asetran ne ene daache asetran so de toso mienu no a ye ka se empuntu Wasema yisikasem ni entutuye. Sikasem ya de here de bronika ne say ye economy no. Say de be ya ye be develop your economy na economy no be grow ni say and say private government and private nipa o man no betime nya sika ye de pay adwuma obi a be adwuma ho ase obi wie suku a obi nya adwuma ni bi aye benye bibi sika ato bibi edie ena yene ankasa so ya sitinem. There is a social dimension to development. Unuan tempt say ya man yourself no kura no sen ye si ye no fa enko fa basa ye ne niema emma nti asetena mpuntu ye niema ya asetena koso die ne timitra se asomdwe mu ahoto mu ni panya baby dini sito metaka simbi say there are three core things in Nepal for life. Nya obedi baby adu tri beto ena nya ode bekata wadeja so nya aka ni nyina ye electives
Where the lettuce gets here, pa. So the treacle and the lettuce. Yes, yes. Very.
These are the sort of things. Peter,
yes. All right. Enti nana no ya to amamo. Prof amanede say ono ni nsusuye de development and wachirempuntu wachirechiremu. More so mo dwene ho saying. So Peter, what do you also think about what in your definition development is?
So for me that say say asana me de masemba no. And now, 12 July, more manage a pie, quite fast. So WTV4, almost celebrity, amen.
Amen.
Now, you see, development is all about growth. And say, ye take uhiaso, your attitude. You say, kasi ye a quiet fast journey. Ye ne say ye to me a ye inequality. Everyone, you don't pen so be because say ye no. Obi atu bi nsa ebom eyebiribi ene ekwan social structures society nankasa so etumi enyini se yehwe ankane no sania Ghana etie ne ne obi e wotena brotira 30 years oba Ghana hwe obeyira enti beka say our society has experienced some growth as I earlier said enti ka say development is all about growth. So economy ekwan afa some afa so echo na me 1 cedi afa die akodu 2 cedis make I say I am developed ekwan me fa so me dwene eye me attitude and so make I say die I am developed ekwan fa so me dwene embra me 13 or 20 years and ekwan and dem madu me so madu say me nam kurom kra me ndinta so gu fam no nyina no etumi ka say the growth and removing inequality and poverty so na me make.
All right, fantastic. Ayu, what will also be your definition of development?
Okay, that's be bringing a chair, a telephone, a phone now. If you look at what my seniors have already mentioned, that is what exactly it is in every sense. But the only thing that I would want to add on is that this time around, we are looking at a development, or we are looking at development not only as our present circumstance, but development that is geared towards the future and the generation thereafter. So for me, development in this sense, it's our present, making efforts to improve our status in the present circumstances and putting measures and strategies geared towards making life much more better in the future thereafter. Okay. That is what I would put it.
All right, right. I mean that's fine. Yeah, Yanko Prof. So Prof, and if development is anything according to the three of my panelists today, why then should development be in the bosom of an individual or a group of people? Now, put it as a political party. There is this debate of whether or not Ghana should come together, and as was done at the latter part of President Mahama first term or de kwa kwasha second term kra yehu sa development onu eboa me tintim ye and on say should we concentrate only on the manifesto, or there must be a certain national inclusivity when it comes to development?
Well, so here Ghana had more say about National Development
Commission.
Planning Commission.
One blue idea, they show one son say, or better say, no more by areas, baby, said the minion kind of control, growth, or so, a bit me about. See, National Development Commission, no argument to any sort of ways, but they should do so in broad outlines. There are three basic areas that the medical can any plan should take into consideration environmental sustainability. Nanaya can say in Chirima sustainability no can ye did in there. Naya say near you bit me to galam say. I say assassin is cardiac, Adaya tenting, as saying Crasiano de Ayen crying, and Kumasini cities, that year coin was our places, no. Then so, and yes, sustainable in the sense to say, yes, I know. Yes, saying so, yes, saying full, yes, saying my baby. And in projects is super, you know, is it sustainable? Where are they at? You beat me a cost was somewhere they do actually. And that brought you know here, say, you better plan a BBA, a better ensure environmental sustainability.
Yeah.
The third one, no, yeah, another area, yeah, economic growth and development. Growth, no, near my bed and the my economy, no, at me, a corner nimu. Infrastructure, being necessary, to wha, a bit me ama economy, no, a corner nimu. A bema sebi, you be a being. Maybe be a deal, be being a juma year, a branty wish who are which mean a juma aye. What we put in place in terms of economic growth and development. The third, social advancement.
Okay.
Of the citizens. Said ye be ya a man for yen puntu yen koso. Near as a so be a word mam hank way juma. Na you know, when your baby or not so dignity betu. Said the medical kind, name baby or the becata and they just were and your how and far and man. These are the broad areas, strategic planning, as I said, national development, you know, the entire the two horse woman near my end or mobile.
Yeah. But by and large, we do not see the actualization of the city. Now, I say, I'm on your phone now, no more bar, almost fast on your mayor as a commission.
And one more the Oma planet they are too.
Okay.
Now, and I make us one more planning, no, they cannot deal with specifics.
Okay.
They have to give us broad outlines, strategic outlines.
Right.
Yeah. The political party, worth its salt, must enjoying the manifesto, look at the national plan. No, so far said. These are the areas you plan as a nation. In the manifesto, how is it going to help realize these plans? Sani Emmanuel at all.
Yeah.
In the number can be say there must be a symbiotic relationship between your political party manifesto and the national plan. Mm-hmm. In the sense that the political party manifesto must draw from the national plan, must seek to enhance, as I said, pre-educational. We're talking about social advancement of citizenship. Education can be. Is it sustainable? What do we put in place? A bit me a masadi and I sustainable. Environmental issues. Say a banner, see a share EPA book can. What are the sort of things environmental protection agencies near they know? What kind of training, capacity building, any between any authority, any between the ama, between Amasa and Emano, Abba. Economic growth, what do we put in place to ensure? All of them should be guided by sustainability because again, but on China and so there. And the political party manifestos should be a year to a bit me a boa ama the national plan accord. Now, the second thing is implementation. Well, the India plan we have global time there. We have had plans in this country, but the implementation of these plans, both the bank and the bit me draw your attention. Say, this is what you said, but this is not what is happening. May the focus accountability time no election. You do one a bachelor no, and what near say that. Whilst the people are there, we have be a bit more draw attention to the national plan. No one should manifest to no cancel bit with the iron hands are there. Now, does the manifesto even take into consideration the national plan?
That is the point. That is the point. Prof, me travel me person me the way show na waka bi ato aso. Mo kire ya de say your thesis ni project worker. You always will ask the source of your referencing. And rana your students be masters for ni PhD for be your presentation na obi 2 slides away ni na on site obi a. I'm saying, can we come to a point of asking the political parties to make references by citing pages of the national strategic plan?
I believe so. We should hold the political parties. As I say, it push on say, manifesto no crasa mondia drawn. Now show us how that manifesto will help to enhance the 40-year plan. Well, rather than so mobile catches a manifesto to we should hold them to say this particular manifesto, this line anyway, say answer this aspect of the 40-year plan can within the 4 years mandate because the long-term plan will have its short-term, medium-term, and the long-term. Within the short-term, 4 years, what are we going to do to enhance this? And it's idea. And no necessarily interrogate when we are talking about political party manifestos. You say, yes, befa benku manifestos here befa nifa. Nature say, and enko. So necessary.
All right, better say, bana ya sign ababe pusini. Peter, it's your turn now. So we are moving up the ladder. So. Omampeni de nsusu ye mu no manifesto ayatro manokuo bi ejina ho atro, and with reference to free SHS say ewa manokuo ne nsam a obetimi de etumrika more achen say ebewo man ni nyina nsam argument da ho ni. What do you think?
Me na nya adwen ne say national development plan from 𝗟𝗵𝗃𝗃 my come boss from 𝗟𝗵𝗃𝗃 so basically the current one, although say mean to be because my kind the current one now more draft here was 2018 up to 2057. I think so, yeah. 2018 to 2057. Now so from 𝗟𝗵𝗃𝗃's era, we say out of the national development plan, we are offering saying the 3 vision. Na a plan no more. Now this vision, it was about talking about the individual, the sub-systemic, and then the systemic. So obe kura and obe developo ankura, and then Emma Kwame Nkrumah see the ideological training college, Winneba, and then the specialist training college, the South campus near ideological, now North campus near specialist. And also or the CSC or the building or the developing individual or develop na failure one developer or the one developer Ghana mine agina also the developer Ghana mine and the ma obi industries ne ho kwaneba no enti training no do ma wo ha no and no do ba ko adwuma or companies no mo. Then after the systemic they say after Ghana you developing no affecting the other African countries. So individual is the Ghanaians, sub-systemic is Ghana, and then systemic is the entire Africa. All my channel.
Yeah.
But come free way. You want to say sadi so adi ehuni nyina you prato twene. You cyber in the 70s now. 70-74 hono na Embuda universities if you say omo to strike ne demonstrations on Konebano and then in the 1980s it was some drafted another development plan and 1990 affected education system and the cover the JSS system and the buyer vocational skills life skills on Konebano. So I think say what national development plan then who are amanyoni no wo ba wo betu too much and say okay you be free education me the 2 cedis be within the expense of 3 years me to me implement it when you say there me nya 2 cedis me nya 1 cedi 80 pesos within the expense of 2 years no me so to me there na timangufo no aka say okay ya so afam you no nyina there ahwe ya hwe ya e betu me aye ya hwe so be to me nye the science de ma be ko kase manifesto and na ama aban bi ba obeye nyuma na kodu baabi onye firi okope the next government obesa ba no e say ni ne manifesto wuntire no wagya gu ho hwe affordable housing and esi ho no ma e pro no aso say e wo national development plan mu a e lie bi da so anase emre bi e de e da so a e hye amanyofo kete say we national development plan upe oba o say oto aso a then yenko say omansika say obi enko paika kwan enu baabi ma yentu ntia no onko na the next government so ba na akwa bibie wo ho hwe Kumasi Accra Kumasi road yi ekodu e friend say suhum embra mampan kufo satisa project we hi onye fizu pe hwe enfie dudu a eda ho cha yansa na yebeto aso hwe mahama affordable housing na aka saglemi besi nempo ye wo hwe Kumasi ko hwe project mampan kufo e start ye besi ne aka nwurem even nansanya abayba ye na kufo abayba ye there are other sports facilities be on my one of the towns omo ye aso yinefo basa na kire se si e kase amanyofo emfa wo manifesto emu o man no a bra menji ni se ebe boa yen emwa ye ne na boa ye kina enti no me de meka se be ye yi a anke enya development plan na not just a development plan na mom e wo se enya emre bi a ehye amanyofo kutu pase obaw anase o manifesto no you tailor it according to the national development plan yeah obedi so obi so ba baby we yesi ye no esa say is within the development plan no on be janto na embeye oman no ye de eka manifesto de ho bebre ye be shebo bebre but edu implementation no one say na tie edu implementation ya etesanya na look me talk say ebia meka se yamu abreso Rollins ne beto ye enti minim ye si ye ansa Rollins buy enti men kan say huma mu de makan but what I've experienced as o ka say me di ho dance ye ya and it's a Ghana be developing through education that should have been Rollins era. That's 1995 when he introduced these JSS out the buy ye and life skills, vocational skills, technical skills, technical drawing no kon de ba no sa ngem agric ne ho kon de ba no bra eboaye besi ne me bo super bo say yes ne Jesus ni abrante ene am ne o ka say o mo me pass ya o petrol wala obenya prayer obenya bibia opa bia e de adwuma bia plumbing work ni nyina no ho a bitumi ya bibi to a level bia na pim asa my friend special met was because of entetia minya free sa MBI no ho. This is what I'm talking about. Edi sanka mitumi nya we me do access and e bi to aso a bra anka be do pempenso bi no we'll be having our own companies or our industries and then we'll be employing others. But this abambia ba e wo mu say we tailor our educational system with regard to our current circumstances. Name I don't think say the level of deviation, you know, because society the new ones about which is not helping us. If indeed there's technical skills and drawing now, we can only blend it with the ICT. I want to how to use computer to do this and do that, and we can continue developing our country and get to where we want to get to. But this a baby bar of the education system. Professor Moles by it wasn't funny kra NCAE obeye educational system was it him oh yeah 4 years no for 4 years a prof by it over the near 3 years as it stands today 3 years no pon o sisi and no 2.5 years
yeah
what is not helping our graduates in any manner now what we say Mampai Rollins e wasn't funny kra NCAE any educational system na anko na this what dey hu no say when you wie JSS you should be employable. Sana was here no. Your development plan a day in extra yen. Is it clear to our understanding? Once that commission, also I wish say they normally come on the media to explain what they have inscripted in their what we call in their plan. Now yet to move forward so better radio so TV so kasano. We can also project or make some what do you call incursion in it.
All right.
But then you're true. And you say me a meti hey. I make online. I go search here. Obi po nim say bibi say ho a e dey ekoso. Oh na me pa chat. What's it?
Dabi.
All right now can you answer some?
Na so we make a point. It
okay.
me ho ma.
Aha, okay. When they come.
Make us say for more.
Tell me all right. That's
is point to be about me team ama uwie ne waknya afre me ma me nka me pa say said the ura education. I think that having a separate program on education, ensure all the sectors that matters no will really do us good. So that as we gear towards elections, see, enkoye math talk where we can actually look at education, how far we have come. Because yet here, and last 2 weeks, Baby told ya, say a new bill before Parliament. Say a GSS crowd and Kasa or more exams are true. Be senior the queen. Yen through Okranene into a moo nenko. I was about a debate. There could be a likely, it's a parliament in G2. There could be a likely change to what you are saying again. Oma Peniku for by as a sign. Ora atamil so by so into ora kufuado times so
when na ko do pempenso bi atumu eba mu ye people wadi me say dey wo chekere mu say mria nka ye tumu ko say mu a ye kasa ti aye kan so ka wen
eno no ye wo de sebe be hye ho a
sabe papa say me kama sem pempen papa say me kama sem pempen
ba sebe ne be
sabe na say time say me kala say time.
That's right.
Time someone time here. You to sabi.
And to
come on, be able to
Twaso.
Peter. Peter who kasa kedo ma we susu kan bi.
Okay, so onana ba mu dia.
Ti ba me kasa bi.
Anti fresi ho. So onana ba.
We se ba bi o. Ti ma.
Papa
Obesan ba.
Papa bacho mate. Papa bacho da roma. Papa bacho me do name.
All right. Like I said, we'll take time and look at the variances and the nuances in the educational sector and how far we have come. But the 1992 Constitution, Article 36, subsection 2, clause E, or say, the most secure democracy is the one that assures the basic necessities for life about its people as a fundamental duty. By this case, there is the National Development Plan that spans from 2018 and supposed to end 2057, 40 years in it. But it assumes the space of the shelves are a shelf. To me, who's obiaba or tam no the ejuma, and that is where we are now. Are you? What will you say to
us? Yeah, me that prof as a parent say, what about me rescue?
Okay.
Peter Debbie Obulemi. I always keep quiet. Prof I intervene. As a nation, we have been consistently inconsistent with a lot of the things that is going to lead us into where we want to be. OSHE, National Development Planning Commission document 2018 to 2057, 40-year development plan. It means that by when Ghana is 100 years, these or what is in the document is our aims. Saying we would have achieved in the next years away anyway. And then no crown say in every 10 years we have a medium-term development plan out of the 40 years development plan. Then we have the annual plans. Every year, so what out of the 10 years we want to achieve? So you ask yourself, are we really following these guidelines? And that is the problem we face. Now, like you quoted the chapter 6 of the Constitution, Article 36, to any state principles, directive principles, giving us the direction the state has to be. And Article 81 also gives us the direction of the National Development Plan, Act 479, and also talks about attention and formulation of development goals. We have all these things. We have all these things. But Prof. can't say, what's your sustainable development goals? Now the focus is on 3 things: environment, economic development, social development. Social development, infrastructure, health, education, and all these things. How have we gone with it? We are following political dictates, political direction, political vision, rather than national vision. And that is what is leading us into where we are. Then we come back trying to start all over again, and we have not been. Asian tigers here, and all these developed countries here, you see that they have been consistent. Even when it comes to education, they have been consistent with educational policies. When it comes to healthcare, they have been consistent with policies. If you are not consistent, and every 4 years you are changing the direction, then you are going nowhere. Offer current development plan you would realize that 𝗟𝗵𝗏𝗘 it's a broad-based document. It's prescriptive, where that means that we are directly telling the political parties or the actors, that is government, say this is what when you come you should do. That is the activities. When you come do this. No, we have made it a descriptive one where it is broad. So when you come, look at the objectives, look at the strategic objectives. This is where we want to be. Develop programs that will lead us towards those
but
objectives.
That is where the challenge is really, because you see the mandate of the commission is not to a presidential candidate, but it's to a president. In Article 87 clause 1 or say the commission shall advise the president, not the friend is saying presidential candidate, on development planning policy strategy and make proposal for the development of the multi-year rolling plans. No, but also maybe president. So how do we bind them with something that is not for them?
Inka, do we even have to bind people at the first point, in the first sense? Oba, what is the objective of a flag bearer or a presidential candidate? To come and help in the development process of our nation.
Okay.
Inka, your first reference point document is what is the current status? What do we have as a nation? How do I integrate my visions and plans into what is existent? Not running a parallel vision. If the vision, the constitution is saying that the NDPC should advise the president at the coming of the president, before the president becomes a president or a candidate, and at that point he is controlled by a political party. So now they are putting things together, planning a manifesto, and these manifestos are not necessarily geared towards development. That is how I see it. You will see it there as such, but it is geared towards winning power. The things in there, you will see them so sweet, beautifully couched and everything. But when it comes to power, then it becomes so tough for them to even implement their own visions. So difficult. Now, how much more the objective, the broader scope of the National Development Planning Commission's document of a guide that into what I am saying is, say, as a nation, our leaders would have to do us good. If there isn't a constitutional requirement morally, if you are a leader, you are coming as a leader, and your objective is to help in the development of Ghana. Your core vision is that. Then I first say document 40 years. How are you also going to be within this 40 years? Say 8 years now, baby dear. Out of this 40 years development planning, then education I want to do, building on what is existent already. But because we are motivated by manifesto, say MPP election rebel. Abu who say, hey, Nasi Yekufiswa, Yen free SHSC, so you better also and should that be a worry? No. Because the vision is that we want all Ghanaians to be educated. We want our education rate literacy rate to be at this point. Whether MPP or whether NDC or whoever is coming, on also fight towards that objective, working towards that objective. It is MPP has started free SHS. Not say good. Even though I will need challenges, as I am coming as a different party, what can I do to improve it and continue this vision in line with the plan?
Maybe as a credit to the opposition party, and we want to give honor to he who honor is due, and credit where credit must go. They have said that they are not going to cancel free SHS. They want to improve so it, maybe we give them a thumbs up. Almost also say they have seen the weaknesses within the whole spectrum which they are going to go. So that is good news. But Prof, don't you think 𝗟𝗵𝗏𝗘 so say we do not hold our politicians accountable to the same thing they have met in very, very, very big flamboyant hotels, slept for days and planned. Now me share some of the eminent people who were consulted for these current discussion on our development. You are looking at the president of the day, which was President 𝗟𝗏𝗦𝗓 at the time, ex-president Rawlings Kufuor, even elected President Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and this I'm talking about 2015. The Speaker of Parliament at the time, the Chief Justice, the CPP represented PNC, GCPP, 𝗟𝗑𝗪𝗓 at the time, MPP, NDC, Parliament, PPP, Council of State, and Penifua Kukudam, Apabene, and I consult to me. What then will be the fallout to say, Yabaso Afridia, yeah, and share the Yenina Yetinto? Every atimamu for Yakahon, we do not hold our politicians accountable to the same thing they tell us they will do, Prof.
Yo, let's say, in the first place, make what I mean, sir, expression here or there about to sweep one and how I'm going to remember for. Yeah, for more, can be a more fast day. Look, yeah, Kuskuni, also will be a Timamunia. Will be a 2 organization in the Devil on their own favor.
Okay.
That talking about a month for.
A month for, or mindful.
A month for, my man.
Yeah.
You know, Timamu for no day.
Okay.
Timamu, dear Timamusa.
All right.
The question then I said, Adebako says he bisa when I say the level of education in the a woman at the same expertise at member for be hold you in a national development plan or cry can assembly. Ye school kura and ye teach you said these are the 40-year plan they are told. Because I mean those days you know an eco school will be a friend of civic education. Civic education. People should be taught. Watching Nipano, Nipano, Ehuno. No watching any accessory no yefa. And I will be expertise as Nipano, obey a baby. Now, thanks be to God, in this country, a war, NCC, National Civic Commission
for civic education.
Our more responsibility be and is on by educating or minor. Fact, Constitution is all my pray or my printing pockets of the Constitution or the I think that this should also be part. Our national plan should be part of it. And now, Sankani ye yomua ni papa mono. Ubia political party bia manifesto, they won't even as a political parties more money manifesto. They need their own plan. And it is the political party's plan we call manifesto. But that manifesto must, address the national plan. And think your manifesto no should be interrogated anything. We are all subjecting the manifesto to the press, to the experts leading a for this particular manifesto we are how is it going to enhance our national development? Of course, when my I to say academic. Because manifesto na me ban and babe meguma. Timamufoya, Ukaya is main precise expression. Manfu. Woman woman is say ye bue woman in woman who say A, B, C. We are Ghana politics here, Factors in support to political parties. No. It has even nothing to do with political parties' manifestos or even national plan. Nipana Babijina or no whip up emotion, no whip up certain sentiments. And I may a woman to serve a fear the Debia safe. That kind of mentality, no. I shall argue him. Say you beat me a break it through, say educated people must rise up and work. And I am calling so most school say. So what is share one more? Make catch on Yama Bibra. My interest in the nation if I have a little bit of patriotism, if the young pioneer 𝗟𝗵𝗲𝗬𝗓 at the buy, I was a young pioneer, and we learned a lot of things at that time. Apart from the negative things, highlighting more. Now you share the positive side, Mister Nima bebree hɔ a ɛma ɔman no ho dɔ ɛbɛhyɛ nipa akoma mu nti wopɛ sɛ woso woyɛ biribi a ɛbɛtumi aboa wo man. Ɛnyɛ just nnwom to ɔhwɛ wo man ne saa nneɛma no, but we need to instill this kind of discipline. Ɛno na ɛbɛtumi ama amanfoɔ so ahunu sɛdeɛ nneɛma hyehyɛ. Na sisi yɛ sɛ ɔso kɔ akɔyɛ nsɔhwɛ. Frɛ schoolfoɔ nkɔlaa no na ɛyɛ ɔmo nsɔhwɛ. If you are university or no out there, university for no so and maybe some 40-year development plan or a year can was and the at the same nipa the ombeka. And now say Bisan Crofua almost university students groups almost follow political parties. Test call name one
test call anything.
Different groups.
I think test call.
What do they know about their own political party manifestos? Konfo bebrebe no ayedi parties national political manifesto no. Say total ignorance. Now in a situation like that, ebeye den amayen say amanfo betimi aka baby. And we need to empower people to be able to hold us, to account. Sanity.
Thank you. Peter. Yen yesika ana yedetena ho tintim sa plan. I think say unanimously mo miensa nyina mo ne Ghana ye adwen cross ye tintim krata to wa yesa amanyo ko nyina hwem no di tintim ni de. How can we hold politicians accountable to this? Media mi hu ni say ya na amanyo sem partisan politics in this way abreso na ye plan na we feel say we abreso to me ma abreso so me do a me twa ne ho me nyusu. How can we hold them accountable to the same things they say they are going to do for?
And of course in how can last one say we abreso na wo ye we enye no de me na wo nya adwen. Okay, e was saa kwan no so facha me say be kan say and na meka yenta meka say ne say se wode wani ato wode waso ato atie senia Ghana ya manyo semo a bra anka meka asa ka wo nsema me se we ade hwe nipa bi a omohye kukuam na mo determine what goes on nyentia meka sa ne se if I want to tell you oh yes minua yaw otimi nchen ono na obegina simpie so say ento no so aba me me hye kokoam yaw ko mekuta mensem sini du di pian ko uwini wie a o contract say me de wei me de enti say yaw betena so a yaw entimi mfa na adwene emfa mbu man nipa no o hye kokoam no o de sika ni pian wo no ona ochire se tonyon no se ana otonyon no mawa you dance according to the tune enne ma ya mpembre but say judgment of taba so bi ho kan ono no wache ebi wache kuntu ase ayanne ade mani na ma na ben na se wote radio so otubete why say nye campaign no aye kwa ye bag na wo ye wo sika ye san enne obitumi kire ne bobre edi so wo kan sa dia bra ente sa metumi ka kire wo se fiti emre efi ase to aba aban bi amaye ananse mampan bi amaye ana minister bi amaye duma de se nsan ontumi eya de enyo ye woni pa bi omo financial contractors no se party A and B na ekwa party A mama 1 CD party B 1 CD we wini ya miginam we so wini ya miginam saafo no omo no mo hadwen bra saafo no omo no mo egu oman no saafo no omo no mo osai oman no wonti ni din da bi da se me so enso our party we mo na party we mo is a contract be about mine mo no ono di anim. He determines what goes on. Safo no omo na omugu oman. Right. It's so be samia. Sa na me ka kire wo. Say hwe enye party A party B. And as you talk about we national development plan, where is it? Obiti baby na obosenku na whatsapp. Obosenku na whatsapp. Because look, my tata baby matietie some. Now for the say, your fellow said running mate and a vice president running mate. I say, do you know how much money you invest? You get nipa on this. Can you say bia? One na waji dinya. Oye say oh, say nipa no so ya fa no ye ba say running mate no. Ono so wo nipa you try to watch here, and it just you know, say, South because sometimes they are not Ghanaians.
Okay.
And the South number chile, Munyan say, contract way, from away, enter a party for the party money soon. Nature say, contract, I was say, carbon chain, no more DNA, was here, a developmental plan, according to be a enye. Here soon, now where you need a party, a Bansania man contract, where could the commerce abroad way, and the commerce any per way. Wouldn't you put on your jumodi? It's a mono and a mossa. And can you make cases so they say? Ye embrano, a bringina, and chase Carodoa, political parties, and for a campaign. Eh, Bia, you will auditors of money too. Don't go beyond $5 million. You come on. And in the Sano, or being baby, and Fasica, and the Wure among your semu, not on the train, quite for some buoy mine.
Okay. Right. Thank you. Are you maybe some question when master to the same mama prof. So people are now advocating for another roundtable discussion. Yes, Antana say now you miss the question of whether or not we still want an eclectic plan. That's number one. Number two, people are also asking, say, if we are going to say what should be the content of that new plan, and I say that. Why a new plan? Because there is an act of parliament that has given us a certain 40 years. So the question of sitting down is out. The question of what the content will be is out. Because there is an act of parliament which will, except say Sanko Parliament, but it will interest you. These are the goals that were set. Number one, or say build an industrialized, inclusive, resilient economy. Number two, create an equitable, healthy, and prosperous nation. Number three, build well-planned and safe communities while protecting the natural environment. Number four, build effective, efficient, and dynamic institutions. Or say, strengthen Ghana's role in international affairs. These were 5 major components of the 40 years plan that was developed. Which one will you pick out as the strength, or which one will you add if you are at the side of Yenyan Fufro?
Well, me support 100%. Say me who Yenyan Fufra, me who had the Fufra the Babishim. Baby, I be doing and do in terms of developing policies and framework. Okay. The only thing left is the implementation. So World Bank can say this East Asian miracle. You know, there is a term East Asian miracle depicting the fact that all of a sudden these countries, which in these Asian countries have seen tremendous growth in economic, microeconomic, and all those things, infrastructure development, all this, and they attribute this development to the fact that there is a technocratic civil service, and authoritative leadership or authoritative leadership. Let me put it that way. That is what the World Bank cites the East Asian miracle to. Why? Because do you think that Ghana, we don't have the expertise to help lead in developing solid curriculum for educational sector, health sector, everything? We have everything. We have the people, we have the men. But what is happening to the men? Like Peter said, for once I'm agreeing to the people, the political partisan politics is eating us up. And so on himself, party we cry with this man who is an expert in this area. Because whilst they cannot only agency, department, ministry, whilst we have the technocrats who should lead. Civil technocrats, one year political, way apolitical. But that is where we have come to. Into what I'm saying is this, to answer your question, is that, you know, we don't need a new plan. We have a plan that is leading us to economic development, environmental industrialization. You mentioned it is the people who sat to develop the plan, saying that this is how we want Ghana to be when it comes to our natural resources. They are the same people buying these machines and causing the environmental degradation. So and see, the morality no, it's what we need to look at. Our leaders in 2024, we are about to go to the polls. We are appealing to them, say that gimmicks is enough. Day in and day out, our eyes are opening. We are seeing what is happening around the world. And so a time is coming, they cannot tell us the same stories they used to tell us. Say, maybe will say, 50 cities, t-shirt. I'm telling the young people, say, it is enough of taking 50 cities, 100 cities and saying that you vote for a political party. No, that is not the way to go. Stand, think through the policies, download their manifestos, read them and look at what they want for you. Getting a job now is the most difficult thing ever. Even when you have the qualification and the certificates, hundreds of people are applying for just one slot. We cannot continue like this. We have the guide, we have the documents, we have everything. Let us hold our leaders accountable through the electoral process. Let us hold them accountable.
Africa be developed. We need our form of democracy, but not the current democracy we are enjoying.
All right. Okay. Let me pick the prof of the thought of prof on this, and I'll open the phone line. He say, Prof, do we need a new strategic plan for the nation, or we should dwell on the existing one and make it work?
The question that may be answered, what has happened to the way? If say there were Enyana. Na say intimi fanya adwuma, e na me mfa intimi fanya adwuma. Okay. If sanchi ma yekushia no e bedwene sa na e ma no ya pekwan e be ma na ye adwuma, I have no problems with it. But say bad say ye no an say as I say there be a chance e be before fra. There's nothing wrong with it. Our failure to implement it necessarily any and as I say, you pick one be to say, a DNA bit me the Ashimu Kena, a me at media Juma, a Manaye. Menuya, Nanaya no technocratic civil service. It's not just in the Asian Tigers, I mean, the developed countries in Ghana. They have a very strong civil service. Not politicized. These are very powerful people, and we need to build our civil service without, some political interference for them to really hold their ministers and other people not to minister but these are the technocrats, our Mupushi in Yama. We need to have strong institutions. There's too much politicization in your country. So you're just strong institutions, you're independent. And then the strong media and yet partisan. Of course, I mean you cannot avoid that because I mean a lot of the proprietors, will belong to different political parties. But we need at least the national media and yet political in any sense. It's not politically biased in any way. GBC is trying, but with SSCD near Mashimu to make them strong so that they will be able to stand and speak without looking at say, Ubi Babano Ababe Yemi say, Sanya Manina Nebitwe, Abwa, Amanema, Akuyi Amaye.
Yeah, that's a power, Prof. Dear friends, the phone lines are open now. This is where we allow you to express your view. But remember, we have asked the question: does Ghana need a new developmental plan in order to reach where all of us have dreamt to get to? And so you want to pick your phone lines now and speak to the issues. 0256253461, 053-835-0625. Ye be phone line no ahwefo ye nyina ye toato adwene de ye yo ewo eye afidie so ne se ye kristofo enti ye ka no se de kristo be ka no da meta me kan se ye nyina echi enyina bi echi ye nyina zet echi wo bia mra na yenye Ghana ni yi prof akoretin wo se ye nya timamufo ye yo manfo to your manfo de a ene ye de wo mani eyo yenko Francis so Francis aha wo nya timamuni o oye omanfo papa enti chirechire mu ni yenko
yo me da ke ene de a point in the door so but ye be share bra mo de be ma e bia
yo
my son beside Eddie can say Ghana and some African countries. Ebra, ye developing country, a dino 2 years so, and facing the GD say, Sabre no not China name, Uncro, Afro can be so no more to say, yeah. Now, so when they say, you can't develop countries, sir, yeah, the sound for never count. So if we are measuring ourselves to them, now, who say Ubuntu no idea for me, idea cost. We are experiencing growth, but the quality development, I can't humanity development, idea cost. Also, maybe who say we have something. I mean, Matuni didn't say developmental mortality. Developmental mortality say Ubuntu na say yenyano. Yen say na yase no. Yen say na. Niana me papa Peter Wonders, Emma Pato, Missa no me say, J.J. Rollins are blessed on my penny. See hospital do a dance for me. Hospital needs to what it is saying. I ask her Pasika for Asa Esifua, I'm saying, you'll be a noa, Yadima or Manfo.
Okay.
What
do I know, Sino?
Okay, it's a medium annunciation. Now make us say. Yes, there is always a new plan. But as I say, Oman sorry, the move. Now, Emra, Shisha for no. Every political party's manifesto, no, it will be in the form of procurement. So the national plan is there. You bid for the plan. You bid to me, achieve plan. Now, Oman for I say, now you do not see the actual amount. Say the Oba. Now when to me then you'll be held accountable. All right. So I yes idea to me.
Okay, yeah that's it. Yanko Prince or Prince o kasafi mampo na ekwape mampo na sante mampo ana vota mampo. Hello Prince.
Hello.
Prince mampo he fat na o kasafi.
Asante mampo.
Asante mampo. Yo yetio.
Me dey me ma woni afika funi na achi.
Yeah, Joso.
The man who has put a in action. It was a part in the summer who can. Even now, who said your mind? Now, if you say, our partisans, yeah, this year, I saw mine, and I do mine airport. Everybody, making. If you said the cost, then the Ayana minimum cost for something. Or my no said the economy. Indeed, you Jamaica. You say,
who say ye?
But I'm going
hey, doom prophet.
And you doom prophet.
Comfort now, man, we shan't come money or to a man move you.
About, I didn't say we are in a penny. They move. Say, Nani. That's a course of the airport. Papa, Minister, between Enya, a see to me, Edisa, and Yema, a year can, a man. And I hear say, for money to if he said, Osha, said the politics, edge or mine, Osha, and Lima, air question. Said the more cast, saying, the past the proof of the next fire. Oh, man, as I therefore, Intimacy, I'm nothing than the Anani, they miss that particular answer to a man with that. And now, if I don't mind, I'm the government. If you say, the economy, and you know, you see, I was just coming to tell you, I will look at the door, but I will be for the there's an essay who will fight this like them. Name who for money here. In the end, I was seeing the a Christopher says before.
Yo. All right. Yeah, that's it. I think your point is well made. Yenti egusu ewo Kumasi hona no na ye dani ye chia kofata no so kwan so Adam. Hello, Adam.
Maybe a question was very important.
Question there when you Adam question ben you.
Young club of Prague says,
okay.
Media Mrs. say, some of which I am say, a baby has a development plan. You're for Prague, now say, ha. Now, me might be on the first of all. The cashier for Prague, development plan, no way, no cranoa. Woman would draft you in this is good to say. A year, a year, and almost share one a year. The idea you trip on and come up and swab at that terminal. And no, my yano, or more, every objective near the Adina. Since you have all kinds of time and one you bet quest, as I the broke. Often one is the change, you know. I'm the ultimate say, meaning I attitude towards implementing those
plans.
The attitude not changes. A bagana for more. A business idea, no air can feeling jumping away air can. BPI and politics. BPI, a party be back a soa. Who say only a more Ghanaian than others. Who feels what over panel, also say, we are more Ghanaian than others. And one would be star political parties, they don't even recognize them. It's what they say. Here, Cassie, the same way, but you are cracking from the English, no, as I be before there's no change because internationalization, and all those things, if you come up personal, environment,
all right, that's it. That's intinye a cratch for qua, Maba for so can pass is almost so agent to my pa. Mini a big as a free a putoja. Kumasi Asamani Gusu can you? Good morning.
Good morning.
Empome.
Radiado.
Yetio.
Miso media ne say. I was say Ghana. You did to say. So you see democracy na ye di a chire say a ye dia. Yanko America na ye sua omono. Bibia nye government. Wo mu chichire ade no to ho. Ti wo ye government wo ba ya chichira to ho na wo be follow. Wo be boa mana ko ni. Oh, but Ghana ano ese ye jere bibia ma aban obeba no. Enti da bia no ye bre. And I'm second using it say ye na ye papa kwa mi koma. Ye de enyema bebre say wono na abeye bese me ka kire Ghana for say emrofo no kwa me kroma beje 2 minutes free o mun nsem no o mun na hihye enyema pa na ye bodi say kwa me kroma no na emrofo na ye pamo wo mo no ya pamo wo mo ya sa ato wo makoya akwa wo mu kro ni hu nzo paso e baso
yeah that's it pa. Do I have another caller on the line? Ejanyame.
Yes.
Also, Kumasi wa.
Me pa mo chao. Semono dia kwaso no. National Development Plan na omo kan. Yemfu so aye ne say. Who as a chief executive? We state as a president no. Who preside country on day-to-day affairs. O man nya odia. You are custodians of the land. And only National House of Chiefs. And so control national development plan. Now you almost in change. Now we do open up so we get the also of that. As you know, we are minimum say European. Who call England? My America so almost need euro no. Almost need. So I'm sure no. Almost need euro no. Or cast almost free European Union. Almost free move because you who say what nipa or man yanidia. In terms of president, who need to me. So by Juma, who be do on my. Now we see me and the maker after consult to the state understand one to make a man in I almost show my national association. Also a consult to one. And son of it actually be a plan there or yes. You can say Abana or so also the cabinet decision we are taking on. I had a national house of chief. I'm almost scooting and stand at the parliament. I'm an apple. And I see. All right. Now China no woman. 1951 na omo civil war na sa ta na Ghana na independent ni nyai so na me no enti you can say bibia be ye no ye wo ma no pani for ye fa buo ma national house of chiefs na president so nya de also mo ye aban to me bia so be bia what the president sin time or you o ma pani me ahemfo ne ya ni bo na asi ho na wa wo ye de opede ya o ma na enkoso
yo ye be da ase yanko Ezekiel hoy odifo Ezekiel wo sunyan
papa mba joan
sunyan bro no benso
grazie dedi kan mi chiamo na uduma pa mu bi de wa o Ghana papa ka fa bi tinya kai se yo she Ghana ko ya pa so ye politics papa nya ni no ko ni amwaye obi be ya MP o be politika be de akutu Obewie na obeba mbodi na obi anso ye adwuma ope income. It is that kind of boni na o hwe so obe hello papa. Also. Aha, nipa na ehwe se ono ne ka obo yin na obe se sa kan ansan wa begin oman no ho. It o di kan pre ono na yi edie ansan. It is ya nyem mra bia e kire se ebia o pese obe ye MP a. Sika se ebia le twa $1 million ato ho. Oye campaign tra sa de na ebe yi wa fi so. And now, say, the baby will be of course, they are trading $2 million at all. Extra swap. You may yet won't see nutrition, but you can't be doing us any money now, the yes, I am. But the answer are, then fun is the Mekaisen maybe a Trumkaka Methodist than a 10 years development plan. So, plan, nothing, you didn't and follow that 10 years development plan and now. That's a broad swap. Yen but say a emergency dia time you see the to see as emergency. It's emergency bad and a bit near. But say yen she to also this is really a person of mine could not say yet to say a hospital. Ghana United plan a year. And one Obia manifesto a woman was any manner ye coming in the bank. To balance their own follow within now. Dinan Chang. What kind of faster they are the yes, idea. The dear almost spend this car. At the year the campaign the way or because of the car answer. And I said, now I have a funny kind. Or prohibition, this case pushing or about contract, not the manner. On the city to see a baby saying there's money at the phone. Yes, I and more money.
Ever does. Inti, Yensan Sanin Fi Sunyani and Yensan Rakumas and Eddie Kumase, Margeline in so for form Ponte Suntino. Kumasi rally against your behind your papa.
Grandfather.
Grandfather party. You feel it too.
My son would be 40 years development. A idea and what dada. And so I'm about issue. But my question I didn't kindly say, and you want a so say, oh my, a manual with that. They say yes, and more with the year, Juma. And it's out of Fukra or Moshasono. A woman there said you who woman. Yet the 8 million woman about money woman daily. Upon number 2, and you grandfather Sima, did me say on your politician. Mekaite akwa North Valley. Asumudien sembi obe kasa fa awon na ehanko.
On your partisan, but politician or politician. Papa chirichiri on your partisan,
Papa me that say watchra me neka.
Yeah.
But what teach you about toilet Papa we dey were number 1 a. Unanim na biani. Papa ni ato so bi ma ya na wo ka se. E kwanya politics ba mo ka politics. Papa ya da to aba mo nya politics. Mo panels na mo ma wo mo bet na be dey bi ka se. E ma man you na wo mo to wo mo ya politician. No. Onya politicians are there ye kan nyina no. Enkosi ba bia ba ta politicians na te wo MPP NDC CPP ni na te wo. Nye ke kan ya adwe kire wo ma. Omo kode a mo ba gye wo no ma gye wo man. Papa nya me kam ho no.
Yo. What you say? Philo. Oh, yanke kan ya adwene ye be kire ya adwene. Ye be kire ya adwene. Ai. Papa, where do you be proper kire my Philo ne twa ato. And they had the Nina Makumase for to ready a proper chirima cra, papa.
You Benjamin says, somewhere a appreciate a canina, and it near a canina and say, O my be I or honor in she say, our deep in mind in your mind. Yes, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Well, so one for plan B and she say be and to our be fast for. And I Ghana mine ye day 40 years no at all. And whom he has a baby before be a view. Nemum say a here near consultation. He say most say a didn't near a plan to say that. Never seen no. Look say a plan yen fine ye juma. Ne dear near ya bemna basa. Minua bano cassa chelo can be said. Yeah, SSC in your monitoring a institution there. A what power a bit me a compare governments in power to ensure say a plan the year juma or the year juma. Monitoring institution. But monitoring institution a bit by as I no. If we don't want to multiply Sadia man, may me fee say Parliament na ewo hono. Bebre yamba Parliament is so done 2 parties and they should understand their role as in go for omoye mbarade ama oman. Say the be oman puntu obetimi akoso. Na edu stage bia emfa party 7 no twinche kakra. Na oman no so yie die no empushi yen ema yemhwehwe ne ebeboa ama yen nyina. Said the bear a bit me acquire enemy. We need strong civil societies, we need strong institutions, we need strong technocratic civil services. Sa plan on be soon. Now mo be hwe manifesto suna ba na so no be work be Britain. Se parties no your home ya e won crofo bo gi sa de na o. No mo work to push the government. Said on bet me the ISR. Or man be a bit me a kind of as it says, I Ghana a constitution. It took meaning national executive, no. But I think it's about time we look at some of these things for checks and balances. Am I me? I follow year plan near the year Juma. But that's it.
Yes, we are that's it. Peter, conclusion.
Yo, conclusion. Yo. The American say, the American say, Yendum Pempenso, Ghana, Yendum Pempenso, Bia, say a talk about ye pa. Ye need near friend MPP, NDC, PNC, CPP. Ye na yen come boom set on my back. Na yen to me and caught ye name. The check was in Pempenso, be said, Bia, MP never a buy more. Na so be was CPP. PNC, NDC, I knew so ocean hunu, obetumi dia boa, ama minor tumpon yaman kwai na omeka ho. And so say NDC so na aban mu so a, emra sa mo bi nkasa na meka na enye yi. Say yetumi a develop adu bempenso bi, ya dwene meka say attitude. Enkoba say esa na say mi ni sa aban mu ntie fremia, because sink ship no a any other ntumi enkan bom so man ba ho esa say on man tumpon a etumpon ma ye nyina sa so na edwirigu so a edwirigu ye nyina.
All right.
And they are making ye nyina eto fuel ye nyina eto duane ye nyina ese sika ne yi a eye ma nyina sa so na jirigu so a ejirigu yeso ayo
yo inti ejumako aminu won ye ejuma within the development space you know your policy be ye friend developmental mindset principle and me say Ghana yenya na ne can say ye believe in participation, so for there to be development there should be all hands on deck, where we get the source data from. Everybody should be part of the process. And adeba konso ye can say don't do things for people they can do for themselves. Into one principle I used to say, Ghana way no more be we can do for ourselves. Let us not be expecting aid, donors to do for us. And no na me relax here. Ye hunya ye chiri ya na ye ne na last one ba kwa ye use no say don't start what you cannot finish. And also one principle into the intervention be ba how do you want to end it? What is the sustainability planner? Upesa odi madeno kwewe. Yeah, to me, yes, I believe that we have everything that can ignite our development at the very fast pace. Now, young people's week in Tipachoma, sure. Me that's baby. Yeah. Young people's week here, koso. And rana me one man think Wesley Society. We say no makosu ye personal branding and now ye grooming. Ye chair ye mebuni say, hey, the future is bright, but position yourself well in every sphere. Utie connection ni munyina. It is going on well. Now, me brother back who Maxwell Aye. Just say Obo Juma who Papa Daos is name. Okay. And then they didn't birthday Juma April. Okay. To man would one my young people's week, you know. Enko every. What did the photo buy? Next time. Now, man to be so boy Juma. We say Joe Job account ko Fuda Daos. Say MYF chairman on so boy Juma Papa. Obe why na say hey, you better suffer. Man for no worry more. One worry. In-house breeding also. In-house breeding. And a brand to back what friend citizen, Kweku citizen, or your YDM treasure, Kumase, or no so Juma Papa. Michia, when young people speaking, young man here remarkable. Sunday, dear, young stormy society, so no, Nayema, and you say, this is our week. We are showing the world that the Methodist young person has something to offer. Now, me real cry, not just say yes, and so baso. Yes, Manka yasa, so my not just say Mambado beauty. Okay, sure. 1st to 4th August. Now here are 400 Ghana cedis. 400 Ghana. Just say I form cry. Because near my yet the man I don't know. And nothing I say yan so phone yan pen you for adofunu me WhatsApp. Most so yan mebuna say we are anticipating more than 1,500 young people at the Yasa. It's mumwa mobi 100 cities, mobi 50 cities. Ebebuano mo wetumi ababi suade aye a better young person for the future of the church and nation. Very interesting. Peter, you want to say na say na obon ono na dwumakuo hu into so body any unko me so me say branding to we bia be say training on branding no me wo all right eno no enti all the young people fantastic it's been fantastic from Friday KNUST local na chese tutujegu Bible. I was there myself na easy kra. And yesterday I was with Emmanuel Methodist Lashibi Tama West Diocese. We treated mental health. It was a fantastic program, and thanks so much also for SF Kofi, Engineer Dr. Bakope. Thank you so much for hosting me together with Osofo Adi ITV, Reverend ITV, and your entire team. God bless you, all the young people. Remember, Yasa Abaso, Yasa. Moka Yasa 2024, growth. We have the focus on growth. Okay, Yasa 2024. Growing to Christian maturity. All right, wonderful. Inti Hana Yedisi, Emreno Ayemre, Yenyaya Nanka Yetwasoba, we are unable to do that. Now, remember, Monday, we are going to dedicate the entire program to reviewing the Young People's Week. Yes, 𝗟𝗵𝗲𝗦. Unita WTV. Sorry, na share kasi ebe. Until let your videos come, let your pictures come. We are going to review all the diocesan programs. So let them come right now. Now I am prepared towards the Monday. Now this program is proudly sponsored by the Christian Service University. Christian Service suku ponwa sawokohwa certificate and the form. They are now a fully chartered university, and we want to congratulate them. Professor Franny uni team onyankopon inshram. Na afe so omo amene no mudi nkomo no enyina ye papa so pon Professor Emeritus
the most Reverend Professor Emmanuel Asanto Niyan Kasefi Kumase Nohwa. Papa, Nyaminsha for coming. And to my brothers in the studio, Peter Wonders and Nanaya Wayu, they have been with me here in the studio. Next week, we will come to your screens again with another stimulating discussion. Until then, it is a goodbye from me.
The Christian Service University, a fully chartered private university in Ghana, is inviting applications for admission. Undergraduate programs include BSc Nursing and Midwifery, Computer Science, Information Technology, Bachelor of Business Administration, BA Communication Studies, Planning and Social Development, and Theology with Administration. Postgraduate programs include MSc in Accounting and Finance, Monitoring and Evaluation, Corporate Planning and Governance. We have MA MPhil Communication Studies, MA Christian Ministry with Management, Event Management, MPhil English and Mathematics Education. With quality, faculty and state-of-the-art facilities, we blend academic work with entrepreneurial mindset in all our programs. For more information, please call 0246 275375, 0240-154825, or 0244 596603, or visit our website www.csuc.edu.gh. CSU is located at Odenaho Kwadaso on the Kumasi Obuasi Road, 100 meters off Star Junction. Choose CSU today to secure the future of Africa.
And to make him better known. That's
And you're not to yeah. I want to know what to get yeah.
Encomio.
All right. So on that note of encomio, you are welcome back again. Your property crana fe ye jamo. What's up on social media?
What's up on social media? It's time for us to zoom into the Gen Z generation. They say they are Generation Z, and so they were the first to zoom into the world of internet. Anyway, I am not part of that generation, so but in that world, it is all about commenting, liking, sharing, following, poking, and also trends. And so we are bringing you the trends straight from X. So this morning, if you go to X, the trends for you, we have trends in the world of politics, trends in the world of football, and here in Ghana we have SAC trending, Deputy IGP is trending, 𝗬𝗵𝗲𝗬𝗓 trending, we have 𝗟𝗵𝗲𝗘, and 𝗟𝗵𝗲𝗘's trend is in relation to the Deputy IGP. And so in the world of football, Hearts of Oak is trending. 𝗬𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 vs Kotoko. Unim scores ne dada. Because of my producer, I am not going to say much about Hearts of Oak trending. Anyway, these are the trends for you, and I'm painting phone oko exa one kasa cooking kind na find out why all these are trending. Enti yenko either Facebook or Instagram, and you might be so chegu ewo honum. So Xavier fans on Facebook shared this post asking, why do male lawyers wear wigs? Why do male lawyers wear wigs? What is the answer? But Xavier himself says so they can argue like women. No. I don't agree to that. But in the comment section, a lot of people have said a lot of things. So let's take a look at it. So Max is saying definitely no, Max, no. But Current Time is giving some explanations here, and he says lawyers, particularly in the UK and some Commonwealth countries like Ghana, wear wigs for several reasons rooted in tradition and symbolism. It's a historical tradition. The practice dates back to 17th century, blah, 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 blah. And it is also a symbol of anonymity. So wigs help to blah, blah, blah. It's one kasa uko Facebook, uko Xavier fans Facebook page. Go and read for yourself. There's a tall list of explanation there from Current Time. And General says, seriously, Taga Pili or see, women are always right. No, women are not always right. But Ms. Na, what do you have to say about this? Are they attacking women?
Oh, you shouldn't tie this up with women, because yes, they can wear their own wigs, and
yes,
I think it's a symbol just for you to know that these are lawyers and all that. They can still wear their suits, their black and white, and
they wear their clerical.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry,
so
color. Yes.
So this is just to tell you that this group of people are these people,
okay,
and then the other ones are also just like you see Osofo wearing.
Yes,
this.
exactly.
But today he's not wearing sleeves. Today he's wearing the round one.
Around the world.
Around the world.
Yes. You call Instagram. There's another post there, and we have Chef Abby who shared a post, and Chef Abby is asking, local banana or foreign banana? Local ni foreign in sunni, which one do you prefer? Kweduno Ghana hadieno anase foreign one no ena weni eje ho. Miss Na, which one do you prefer?
Local. I enjoy it.
Anyway, I also prefer the local one, but let's go into the comment section and find out what people are saying in relation to the post. So Maribando says, local ones please, with some granite. Yes. And Chef Abby agrees to it by saying the best. And Letters of Hannah is saying, foreign banana tastes like they were injected with concentrated sugar solution. I agree with her. I agree with her. It tastes so sweet. Yes. Yeah. It is so sweet. So if there are any more comments in relation to the banana, whether local or foreign, they were now pay. Kofi the Trump or saying, Okay, Miss Santos says, foreign feels full in the mouth with too much sweet. Local any day, any time. That's the truth. My cake and more says, foreign anytime. I eat local, my tummy. I don't know. And yet, my cake, my more, uyofun, and you always need to eat near a beji uyofun. But as I said, media me pay the local ones. This now also say pay local ones. But Kofi the Trump or say, for local name Katian who me tastes so good.
For who care,
Event essentials or say the local one is slimy, so she prefers the foreign one. Anyway, obiane ne preference, obiane ne ope. Also sa uofie, mi GDC ye say o ne ope ti call social media. Now also wako comment. Oh, suffer local bananas or foreign bananas.
My preferences are in my head.
Anyway.
All right.
On that note, Yenko share the video of the day.
Hey, Auntie, Auntie, hey,
that's what this one you can't control
Have you any woo?
Yes,
Irene.
All right. Okay, an adorable Irene.
Over to you.
Oh, Papa, no cry. You back. Over that.
If I'm a fan,
two, the camera, my economic producer. Now I call like it. Alright, so that is amazing. Right to the birthdays.
Happy birthday, Mrs. 𝗟𝗓𝗃𝗓. May the good Lord bless you in all your endeavors and grant you long life. From your husband, Henry Metel. Happy birthday, Mrs. 𝗟𝗓𝗃𝗓. Yemao awodapa. Happy birthday again goes to Sister Joyce Sessa. May the Lord make all your plans succeed. Enjoy your day to the fullest. Best wishes from your friends and family at Bethel Methodist Church, Kaswa.
All right, and so happy birthday to you, NK. May God bless your new age, give you wisdom and knowledge in everything you lay your hands on. And this is coming from your auntie, Mabel, wishing you, NK, a blessed new year. May you grow in wisdom, just as your auntie has written down for you. Happy birthday to Esther Baba Dazi, the best housemate and sister. May God continue to bless you and lighten your path in life. Love you, sis. Enjoy your day. And this is coming from Abigail Gate. She's wishing you, Esther, a blessed birthday. This is coming all the way from Abigail in CPD.
Happy birthday goes to Brother Evans in 𝗟𝗓𝗃𝗓, the immediate past branch MYF chairman of the 𝗟𝗓𝗃𝗓 Methodist Church, Krofom, Kumase, New Tafo Second. And this is coming from Honorable Kweku Citizen, YDM Treasurer, Kumase Diocese. Auntie Brother Evans, Yemao awodapa. Happy birthday to you. Another happy birthday, James Blankson Adu of the church choir at 𝗟𝗓𝗃𝗓 Methodist Church, Mamprobi. God bless you and grant you long life and good health. This is coming from Emmanuel to you, James Blankson Adu.
All right, and so happy birthday to you, Tony, aka General 618. Blessed birthday to you, my boss. May you grow from grace to grace. This is Raphael from Maranatha Methodist Society, Ashaiman, Jericho, wishing you, Tony, a happy birthday. Now, Madam Evelyn Ishen of the Wesley Methodist Church, Jumo, a suburb of Second D Takrade. She turns 38 today. And this is from Nicholas Echen, evangelist trainee and a member of the Wesley Methodist Church in Jumo, MHB 634. Thank you. But next time, please do also add a picture of Madam Evelyn Echen.
Happy birthday to Araba K. Sapong of the Reverend I.K. 𝗧𝗵𝗲𝗦𝘁 Memorial Methodist Church, Mamprobi South Circuit. God bless you abundantly. Cheers, Araba. Belated happy birthday to you, Yamao Awodapa.
All right, so thank you so much. Keep your wishes coming. Yepacho mo de ba na mo de photo akahona ya ye ne kama. Remember,
and
say,
it is free, Papa.
And I remember, me can't remember, no, it's free. But next month, you knew the producer, producer, not going to miss any time, any day. All right, but for now, remember, say, well, we are drawing to the close of these, but let me read this for the last. To somebody's comment, and this is coming from 𝗧𝗵𝗲𝗘𝗏 of Ararat Society in Carnation Circle. So we need transformational and generational leaders. Creative mindset. We have to develop this mindset to use our natural resources to develop our nation. He asked, what atoll is in Dubai? Well, if you have been to Dubai, you know what is there. But being creative is very, very important. We urge everybody, all the young people throughout the entire week, let there be creativity in our celebration at young people. Well, we are going to say goodbye to you, but you know, these hours spent here was money, and it is some companies that gave us this one. We want to say thank you to Danwell, to Methodist University, MIPL. We want to say thank you to Multi Credit, Sangofa Natural Spices, KFK Foods. KFK, Meba, KFK, I know you are watching Meba. Well, to our supporters, the Christian Service University, the Wesleyan Dew, Barbarella Clothing, and a Pep Test Institute. We are so grateful. Amen.
Amen.
All right. Mepacho, you fret me or suffer ajika. Me name nuanom.
Me name the Miss na
Rachel Mercy Ahen.
All right. Bye bye. See you tomorrow.
Yeah.